Hi, class. Today we're going to talk about how we can calculate the confidence interval for the population mean when we don't know the population standard deviation using the TI-84 calculator. So first, it helps to have a few definitions. Confidence interval, this is just the range of values derived from sample statistics that is likely to contain the value of an unknown population parameter. For the population mean, the confidence interval provides an estimated range of values which is likely to include the true mean. Students' t-distribution. When the population standard deviation is unknown and the sample size is small, and that's like usually n less than 30, which is something we don't like to play with, but it's pretty common in classes like this. The t-distribution is used instead of the normal distribution to account for additional uncertainty. The t-distribution is similar to the normal distribution, but has heavier tails, which provide a more conservative estimate. So the nice thing is that doing all this with the TI-84 calculator is really easy. So all you're going to do is hit stat like we do to start just about everything we do. And then you're going to arrow on over to tests. And then you select t-interval, which is option 8 on most models. But basically you have to scroll down using your arrow until you see t-interval. Then you're going to choose stats or using summary statistics or data if you're just entering in raw data. And then you're going to have to enter the conditions for whatever problem you're working on. Usually these conditions involve entering the sample mean, the sample standard deviation, the sample size, and the confidence level. Remember with the confidence level, you've got to convert the percent to a decimal. So if you're talking 95%, which is really common, you're entering 0.95. Finally, you just highlight calculate, press enter, and everything will be spit out just fine. So related example to nursing, a nurse collects recovery times in days for 15 patients after surgery. The sample mean is 8 days, the sample standard deviation is 2 days, and the desired confidence level is 95%. So all you're going to do is when you get into that test, you're going to enter your X bar, and then remember that's the X with the line over it. You're going to enter that that's equal to 8 because we talked about the sample mean being 8 days. Your S is 2. That's because the sample standard deviation is 2 days. Your N is 15. That's because you're dealing with 15 patients. And your confidence level is 0.95, which relates to the confidence level of 95%. You do all that, and then you hit calculate, and it's going to spit everything out. So you'll be good to go. It's going to give you essentially parentheses and a lower end and an upper end, and that's actually what's going on. So that's it. So I will I will see y'all later this week. Take care.